Here we go. Hi. Hi, Sanji. Hi, Evelyn. Good morning. Welcome. Sorry, we're starting a little bit late. I was having some technical difficulties. Welcome. Hi, Allison. Hi, Wendy. We're gonna let a few more people log on since I'm a little bit late, sorry. If we haven't met, my name is Catherine and I'm here today with Chelsea Piers Fitness to do a 30-minute Pilates mat workout with you today. It's gonna be 30 minutes really focused on the core, so we'll do a little front body work, side body work, really focusing on that. Hey, Bola. Thank you for coming and stopping in. In the meantime, while I'm giving a couple more people some time to log in, if you have some water, go ahead and grab that. If you have sensitivity with your knees, we're going to be on the knees for just a little bit in class, not very much. But if you do have sensitivity, grab a towel, and it doesn't have to be like a full-length bath towel. This is just a washcloth. You can just fold it once, just so you have a little bit of cushion and support. And again, you're only going to need that for like a couple minutes in class. Hi, Sally. Welcome, everyone. Once again, my name is Catherine. We're going to start in 1 minute, I promise. Grab your water, maybe grab your towel or a flat pillow or something like that to support your knees. And I'll go ahead and put this stuff over here on the mat to set up. One little reminder too before we start is if you plan on watching this again and working out later to it, IG Live mirrors me. So just remember that when I'm saying left, it might look like I have my right leg, but just do what I'm saying. Do what you hear. IG's a little bit weird. Hi, Jess. I miss you. Welcome. Okay, guys, we don't have that much time, so I'm gonna get started and I'll just check in with you halfway through. So once again, we got a 30-minute core workout, Pilates mat flow. You need water, maybe, towel maybe for your knees or a pillow, and we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna start seated. So I want you to come to this comfortable position on your mat or your space towards the front of your space, right? So you want to have plenty of room back behind you start. And then you're separating your feet and your knees so that they're hip distance apart. All right, and then let's bring the hands underneath the knees. We're going to feel for our foundation. So for right now, that's our feet and our hips pressing down. Go ahead and firm the feet downwards, the hips downwards, and then take a big breath in through your nose. On your exhale, I want you to pull your belly in and up and let that help you sit up even taller. Let's try that again. Big breath in. On your exhale, start to pull your abs in and up and lift your spine as tall as possible. Stay here for one more big breath in. On the exhale, look down, scoop the hips underneath you and start to roll back just until your arms straighten out. Now you're gazing at the pelvis and the belly. If your belly is lifting up towards the ceiling, then we're not using it, right? So pull the belly back towards your spine and let your arms stretch forward. Full breath in. On the exhale, we roll ourselves back up, pulling these abs towards the spine. Lift your spine tall on your breath in. Once again, on your breath out, look down and scoop those hips underneath you, rolling back. So we're just waking up the spine. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, the abs pull back, but you'll roll forward. As you sit up tall, inhaling, relax your shoulders. On your exhale, we're going to roll back and let's add on to this. Hold. Press those feet firmly down. So firm now that you can release the knees and stretch your arms forward without changing your torso. Relax those shoulders down. Pull the abs even further back. On the inhale, we're just going to lift our arms and wake up those upper abs. On your exhale, the abs pull back as those arms draw down. Hands in line with your shoulders. 3 more. Inhale, lift up. Breathe out of your mouth. Good, we got 2 more. Inhale. We're taking it slow and steady so you can feel into these muscles and make those connections. Take 1 more. As you lower the arms, relax your shoulders. Hold for a breath in. On the exhale, we roll all the way up. As you come up to sit tall, your shoulders pull back in space. We're going to try to pull the abs away from the thighs in our seat. Now we'll start to wake up the lower and obliques, the side abdominals. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, we're gonna roll back, this time without our knees. Find that halfway position so you're resting behind your pelvis or on your sacrum. Here's where the circles start. On the inhale, we're gonna lift our arms up like we did before. Now take them out wide to the sides, and as you exhale, circle those arms back in. You should feel that. Big breath in, lift the arms up. Take them out wide, breathe out, and hug it in. We're gonna do 4 more circles. If you feel your toes starting to lift up, try curling them up and just using your heels so you have a little bit more stability. Otherwise, keep trying to press all 10 toes down into your mat or floor. I think we're finishing up 1 more. Big breath in to lift those arms nice and high. On your exhale, we circle the arms in. Hold your position, you're almost there. Take a big breath in. Deepen through the core as you breathe out. Let's roll all the way up. Turn your palms to face down. Slide your heels in a little closer to you. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, we'll roll all the way down now. Take your time as you're rolling onto your back. Keep using your abs until you come all the way down. Relax, hopefully this feels good. Set yourself up though so that your chest is open. Wrap the shoulder blades underneath you. Slide your fingertips forward towards your toes. We're trying to create space between our shoulders and our ears. Let me slide forward just to make sure you can see me well. We also want to make sure that your hips are pretty neutral. So we're not arching the back too much or rounding the spine. Find that neutral position with your spine and pelvis right in between. Then reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling. As the fingertips reach up, drop your shoulders into the mat and into the body. We'll do our Pilates curl, big breath in. On your exhale, peel your head off of the mat and curl forward. Arms come down by your hips. Abs are tight. On the inhale, release ourselves all the way back. Big breath out of your mouth to curl forward. Breathing so your breath has sound. Inhale to relax back. Can you maintain that neutral? Let's go 3 more times. Inhale, we release back. This is 2. Exhale to curl forward. Inhale to release back. This last time, we'll exhale and curl forward. Pause here for a moment. Can you relax your chest and soften your shoulders more? Can you root through your feet and just wake up those legs? Now the abs are tight. We're gonna stay lifted for just a moment. Bring your hands behind your head. Okay, so we're supporting the weight of your head with your arms, shoulders still moving away from the ears. I want you to exhale to bring your right knee to a tabletop position. Knees right over the hip. Now as you inhale, you're gonna lower your head back. On the exhale, we're gonna curl up and twist to the right. Try to join that right knee towards your left elbow. Inhale and release back. 2 more just like that. Exhale, pull in, starting to wake up those obliques again. Then we're gonna take it a step further. Exhale, curl up and twist to the right, hold. This time, when you inhale, tap your right toes all the way down as you release back. And then exhale, put the right toes all the way back up and twist to the right. Inhale, right toes down as you relax your head. Exhale, curl up, twisting to the right, hugging in. We got 2 more this side. Big breath in. Big breath out to curl and twist. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, curl and twist. Relax yourself down on your breath in and take another breath out here on your back. Let's adjust your shoulders now. If they creeped up by the ears, walk them down. We're gonna take a big breath in. Use the exhale to curl up with your head, neck, and chest. Once again, move the shoulders away, soften your chest. Make sure your elbows aren't too close so that you can breathe well. We stay curled up. Press that right foot down. On the exhale, left knee lifts to tabletop. Bring the knee just over the hip. You're gonna inhale, relax your head back. Now on your exhale, curl up and twist to the left. Join that left knee to your elbow. That's it. Then inhale, just come to center. 2 more like that. Exhale, curl and twist. Bring the leg back to tabletop. 1 more. Exhale, curl and twist, and then hold. This time, left toes to the mat as you inhale to relax your head back. On your exhale, you curl up and twist. Bring everything in. Keep working. We got 4 more. Use your breath out to curl up high, twisting left. And inhale. 3 more, everybody, almost there. 2 more. Let's take 1 more. Curl up and twist. Okay. Come back to center as you finish up your last rep. Stretch your arms back behind you, just get long here. Your palms can be facing up. You can take your arms a little bit wider to keep your shoulders relaxed. And we'll take a quick little release of your spine. Slowly let your knees drop over to the right. See how much you can keep that left shoulder, left arm really heavy into the mat or floor. Big breath in here. On your exhale, use those abs to bring your knees back to center. Let's feel for center before taking the knees over to the left. So see how that right side feels. We're lengthening it out. Think of getting longer from your right knee to your right shoulder. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, plug your abs back as we bring the knees back to center. Now, if you'd like, keep your arms back behind you. We're going to do a quick bridge just to open up the front of the pelvis. If you need more support, though, bring your arms down by your sides. No matter where your arms are, either overhead or by your side, you just want your shoulders connected into the body. I'm going to take my arms overhead here. Let's press through the feet and spread your toes. Look forward, drawing your chin down slightly. Now on your next big breath out, let's engage the core first, then lift your hips up. Think of the center of your pelvis lifting up towards the ceiling. We're just trying to open up here because we've got a lot of curling and ab work coming up, and we need some space in our hip flexors. Press through all 10 toes and try to stretch your knees away from your shoulders. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, belly button to spine as you roll down bone by bone. All right. Arms up on your next breath in. On your exhale, pull the left knee into your chest. Hold on to it with your hands. You can stagger your hands on that left shin. Start to slide your right leg forward, coming into a stretch. Hopefully it feels good. Getting a little bit more space to that right hip flexor. Let's switch sides now. Use your exhale to bring the right knee in, left leg long. Finding the stretch through the left hip now. And remember, I'm mirroring you, so it might look different. We're going to switch one more time. So on your exhale, bring your left knee in, right leg long. Widen the elbows, take a breath in. Lift your head as you breathe out and engage your abs down. We're getting ready to come into single leg stretch here. Float that bottom leg up to a hover. Now the lower the leg is, the more challenging this exercise. The higher it is, the more access you're going to have. So pick where you'd like that lower leg to go and point both toes. Look towards that left knee. Take a breath in. On the exhale, we switch legs in the air. Good, again, switch. Switch. Good, we have 10, 9, 8, keep going, 7, nice and steady, 6, 5. Let the pull of the leg make you curl up higher, work the abs more, 3, 2, hold on, 1. Bring your right knee in, your left leg is stretching back, or in front of you rather. And then let's bring that right leg up to straight, up towards the ceiling or straight-ish. And then walk your hands up that right leg. Not so far though that the shoulders hunch up by the ears, let them drop down. We're going right into single straight leg stretch, big breath in. On your exhale, switch your legs. Good, and then switch. 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 We're going nice and steady so that you can focus on the stretch part of this exercise. We all need a little bit of that. So we're working our flexibility along with our core strength. We're going to switch 3 more times. 2. Last one. Bring both legs up and rest your head back. Both legs reaching up towards the ceiling, arms coming down by your sides. Turn your head side to side, do it several times. And just feel the weight of your legs. And how maybe even here, your core is working. And then let's bend those knees to tabletop. We'll keep them there. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, we'll lift our head up,
heel it forward. See if you can lift your shoulders and your chest a little bit higher before you float your arms to a hover. We're reaching the fingertips forward, gazing at the center of our thighs. If you need a little bit of support here, you can use one hand to hold onto your head. Otherwise, keep reaching your arms forward. From here, we're going to inhale, stretch those legs up and out on an angle. Use your deep lower abs on your exhale to pull the knees back in. 4 more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull in. 3 more. Big breath out. 2. Breathe out, bring it in. Last one. As the knees come in, I want you to find Pilates V. So heels together, toes apart. Bring your hands behind the head. Let's rest the head back. Adjust your shoulders always down away from the ears. You can let your elbows splay wide. So you're squeezing your inner heels together, enough to feel your inner thighs fire up. Your choice to keep your head down. If you want more core, let's exhale and curl forward. Head, neck, and chest lifts. Elbows move towards those knees. And we're in our start position. So now on the inhale, we're going to lower those heels halfway down. On your exhale, squeeze the heels and lift back up. Keep working. Inhale to lower. Squeeze your heels. Exhale to lift. Now keep moving. If you start to feel this in your lower back, you could be lowering your heels too far to the floor. So adjust that distance. You may also want to close your knees in, making them a little bit more narrow. Keep working. We got 3 more. As you get tired, you push through with your breath. Last 2. Stay lifted if you're up. Last 1. Nice job. Knees into your chest. Rest your head. Give yourself an embrace. Gently turn your head side to side, doing it several times. Come back into a steady rhythm of your breath so that your inhales and your exhales are the same. Let's keep it moving. Bring the arms down by your sides. Your left foot is coming to the floor. Your right leg is going up towards the ceiling. And I say towards because I know that your hamstrings could be tight and maybe all the way straight is uncomfortable. So a little bit of bend or as much bend in the knee that you need is totally fine. We're going to work though with a flexed ankle. So we'll start to get into our calves and our shins, which also tend to get tight and stiff from a little too much sitting. Your arms are down by your sides here. Now on the inhale, we're going to start to lower those legs, your right leg rather, all the way down to the floor. On your exhale, use your right side abs especially to kick that right leg back up. Let's inhale, lower nice and slow, trying to kick that heel further away from you. On your exhale, you're going to pick that right leg up. Now we got 2 more. Keep your right thigh really engaged here. This next time, you'll lower the leg, breathing in. On your exhale, lift the right leg up. Taking this right into a circle, inhale the right leg to the right. Start to lower it forward and down. On the exhale, circle it in and back up towards the ceiling. 3 more. Inhale to the right and down. Exhale to bring that right heel in and all the way back up. 2 more. So what tends to happen as we do this version of single leg circles is our chin wants to lift, especially as our right leg lifts. Keep the back of your neck long by drawing your chin downwards. This is our last one here. Hold your position. Bring your right knee into your chest. Now on your inhale, you're going to send your right leg forward as both arms reach back. Let that right leg hover. On the exhale now, we're going to curl forward and bring that right knee back in. Try to touch your right knee to your nose or even your forehead. Inhale to send your right leg forward to hover, arms go back. Maybe your head comes down. On your exhale, pull everything back in, curl up high. We got 3 more. Stretch your right leg, get longer. Inhale. Big breath out, we pull everything back in. 2 more. Pull everything back in. 1 more. As that right knee comes in, hold on to it. We're going to cross right knee over left knee. Rest your head back. Take your arms to your side in a way that's comfortable. We're gonna take this whole shape of the knees over to the left. Just coming into a twist and release for your right side lower back, outer hip, and your glutes. Stay for a big breath in to the very center of your torso, and a big breath out. Now squeeze this connection of the legs, take a big breath in. On your exhale, we'll bring those legs back to center, uncross, and then do what feels good for you here. If that's windshield wipering or doing a little bit more movement with your head and your neck, do that. I'm just gonna check in with you guys. Check our time. How you doing? Good? Okay, if you've grabbed your water and your towel is close, we'll do our other side, and then we're gonna work our obliques a little bit more. Okay. So let's bring those arms down by your sides, your feet to the mat, bending your knees. We're gonna pull the left knee into our chest, and then send that left leg up towards the ceiling, flexing through the ankle. Try to push that left heel up towards the ceiling. Like we did before, we're gonna inhale and lower the left heel down. Use the left side abs on your exhale to kick the leg up. Keep going, we inhale, tap the heel down if you can. Squeeze the abs and glutes, lift up. Keep working, we got 3 more. Check in with your chin, it's gonna wanna lift. Don't let it. Really feel like the abs contracting is what's lifting your leg. Last one. We're gonna take this right into single leg circles on this side. So once that left leg comes up, pause for a moment. And then on your next breath in, we'll take the leg to the left, forward and down. On the exhale, we bring the heel into center and then back up. And keep going. Now as you're making your circles, you might notice that that right knee and thigh wants to wobble in and out. Do your best to use all 5 toes on your right foot and really press it down. Whoops. Last 2. We got 1 more. Okay, as the left leg comes up, I want you to bend your knee. Let's hold on to it. Now on your next breath in, we're gonna extend that left leg forward to a hover, bringing your arms back in space. Then on your exhale, I want you to curl up and reach for that left knee. Pull in. Left leg extends forward to a hover, arms reach back, maybe your head comes down. Exhale, we pull those abs down and the left knee in. We've got 3 more, keep it going. Exhale, we pull in. 2 more. Reach for your toes with your hands. Curl it really high. 1 more. We'll pull in and we're gonna hold this position here. We're gonna come back into our twist and stretch. So left knee over right knee. Rest your head down and your arms by your sides in a way that feels good for you. And then drop your knees over to the right. Take a big breath into your ribs in the very center of your torso. Gently release that breath out. Now let's work this connection of your legs. So squeeze those abs back. And on your exhale, we'll bring the legs back to center, uncrossing them. Pull both knees into your chest now. Wrap your hands or arms around, give yourself that embrace. Check in. You can rock a little bit side to side, massaging out your lower back and your sacrum if that feels good for you. All right, we're gonna finish with a little burning series for the obliques, tugging the waistline in. Let's bring the hands towards the ankles and lift our heads. So forehead towards your knees, abs away from your thighs. We're gonna start a little rocking motion. Rock forward and back. Keep your abs pulling towards the spine. Take about 3 more rocks, and eventually, we're rocking all the way up to sit. All right, so once you come up to sit, here's where you might want your little towel. I've got a padded mat here, but if I didn't, we're gonna come onto our right side. I would place my little towel underneath my right knee. This could also be for your hip if your hip is sensitive. So just remember, you can support yourself through this. Okay, so we're coming onto our right side. We're gonna bring the forearm down, elbow underneath the shoulder. Your knees are bent, but they're not in line with your hips. So give yourself a little bit of space here. And then really press your right forearm and palm down. So we're trying to lift this right side of the body. You can bring your top hand to your hop hip. All right, so take a big breath in. On your exhale, we're gonna lift the hips up. Keep squeezing your legs together here. So you should feel the right side of your body activate. Let's do this a few more times. We'll inhale and lower the hips down. Root into your right forearm. Exhale, lift yourself right back up. We got 2 more. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift up. You got this. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, we lift up and hold. Okay, so pull both shoulders back. See if you can spiral your chest a little bit more up towards the ceiling, and then maybe your left arm can lift up and you can really feel the right side, the underside working really hard. If your left arm is up, we're gonna progress. On the exhale, we're spiraling down to the right, threading the left arm underneath your right side waist. On the inhale, we spin back up towards the ceiling, reach through your fingers. Exhale, we twist down again, pull those abs back. Inhale. So you're working the right side, shoulders and arms as well. Keep going. See if you can pull those shoulders out of the ears and keep the abs tight for 2 more. 1 more. Come back up. As you inhale, your left arm is lifting towards the ceiling. Let's try a little challenge. Maybe now you can lift that top knee any amount and hold. Hold 3, hold 2, hold 1. Bring that knee down, bring your hip down. That's it. Let's separate those knees. Bottom knee goes forward, top knee goes back. We're gonna lift ourselves up to sit in this Z formation of the legs. If this doesn't feel good, you can stack them a little bit more narrow. But come into a somewhat comfortable position so that we can stretch the right side of our body. Bring your left hand down outside of your left leg, or maybe onto that left leg, right arm up. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, side bend over to the left. You can gaze towards your right knee. Reaching further with that right arm, big breath in. And then on your exhale, use your abs to come on up. Bring that hand down. Let's just flip around to the other side. So almost there. Coming on to the left side now. Left elbow under left shoulder. Left elbow also in line with your hip. Remember not to bring your knees in line with your hips. Give yourself some space. And go ahead and engage your core and open your chest more towards the ceiling. Top hand to top hip, big breath in. Let's exhale and lift ourselves up, hips towards the ceiling. Now just adjust, check in with your shoulders, make sure you feel okay, and then we're gonna keep going. On the inhale, hips down. On the exhale, hips up. Keep going, we got 4 more. If you'd like, you can reach this right arm up and just keep it. A little more challenging. Do what feels good for you. 2 more. 1 more. As you come into this last lift, pull your shoulders back. Try to spiral your left rib cage forward and underneath you more, so you're lifting towards the ceiling more. All right, so from here, we're gonna exhale and thread this right arm underneath the left, twisting. On the inhale, we'll spin back up towards the ceiling. Let's go for 4 more. You got this. Breathe out, abs tight. Inhale, and big breath out again. The steadier and more controlled you move, the more you're gonna feel this, the more effective it'll be. So don't rush. Though it's tempting, this is a little challenging. 1 more. So as you spin back up towards this ceiling, let's pause here. Can you lift your hips higher? Maybe top hand to top hip again, or you leave that right arm up. Let's challenge ourselves by lifting the top knee any amount. Just a few inches is fine. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Close that top knee down, bring the hips down. We're gonna bring the top knee back behind us, bottom knee forward, and then we'll come on up to sit in our Z formation. Let's take that stretch. So maybe right hand to right lower leg or to the mat beside you. Left arm up. Big breath in here. On your exhale, we side bend to the right, but you can gaze towards your left knee. Enjoy your stretch, sending your breath into that left side body. Big breath in. On your exhale, come all the way up. Let's do one more thing here. We're gonna come around to all fours. We'll set up well in our last position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and let's tuck the toes, making sure really quick that your feet are in line with your knees. From here, your arms are straight and strong. You'll pull your shoulders back and fight gravity by picking up the abs and knitting your rib cage together. On your inhale, we're gonna let the belly completely drop. Pull your chest forward and through your arms and find a stretch if you can. On your exhale, we round through the spine. Pick up the belly and scoop your hips down towards your knees. Let's take two more. On the inhale, we relax the belly, stretch the chest forward as the shoulders pull back. Exhale, we round. One more time, everybody. Release the belly, find a stretch as you lift your chest and pull your shoulders back. On your exhale, we're gonna round through the spine. Stay here in your rounded position. Untuck your toes. Let's bring the big toes towards touching and slowly start to sit the hips back towards the heels, coming into our final child's pose and rest. Walk your hands a little bit further forward. We're going for length in this child's pose. And if this doesn't feel good having your legs close together, just widen your knees and give yourself a little bit of space. Stay here for two more breaths. Again, crawling your fingertips forward, breathing space in between the vertebrae. On your next breath out, chin towards your chest, slide your hands back towards your knees, and roll yourself up to sit. Roll those shoulders out, move your head around, grab some water because you are done. I hope you enjoyed that 30-minute core workout. Now your abs are on, even your shoulders may be a little bit looser, back a little bit looser, hips a little bit looser. Let me know how you're feeling. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today at Chelsea Piers Fitness. We've got a whole week of classes, so be sure to tune in. There's a post live now with the weekly schedule. I'll be doing hopefully more classes in the future, and then you can also follow me at Move with Catherine on IG. I've got more core workouts coming for you soon, along with some short yoga demos and tutorials. Thank you guys. Hi Susan, long time no see. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope to see you soon. Hey Francine. Thank you Esmelda, good to see you. Oh, I love seeing all of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I miss everybody. If you're new and we haven't met, thank you so much again for tuning in. I'm gonna post this to our story so you can check it out. You got 24 hours to maybe do this workout again if you'd like to. You can DM me at Move with Catherine if you have any questions or suggestions or comments. I'm here, and I hope you all are staying safe and staying well. Logging off. See you soon. Bye-bye.